So we go again. Last time out, we come away with a 2-1 win away to Nottingham Forest after Cian Soria gets sent off. So what a win. What a way to add 3 points to the tally. As you can see, league table is now starting to take shape a little bit, with Man City sitting just below us, which is strange, with only one win. But we are now going to be playing against them also. So is this a chance for us to sort of cause a little bit of a gap between the two of us, and then we can then start pushing on up the league? One that does surprise me, Brighton are sitting top. Maybe they've had an easier start to the season, but who knows? We've got a few things that we need to check over. Obviously, Toure picked up a red card in that last game, so he will not be playing. But Reece Nelson played so well. I feel that he's probably going to be the one that's going to take on that position permanently going forwards, and Toure will be someone that we'll have come off the bench. Leno has dropped us a message, just says it's been going really well, etc, etc. So I'm just wondering if there might be a good time for us to talk about renewing the contract, maybe at some point in the future. So I do want to, but not right now, pal. We've had an email. Well, I didn't mean to do that. We've had an email from our assistant, see what he's got to say. Toure has just been suspended for a game. The decision needs to be made on this youth academy product. Patrick Field, sitting currently at 65 overall, 76 to 90 potential, should I say. 17 years old. I think if he's going to get the opportunity's got to come now. So we're going to look to promote him to the senior team and potentially get him in the squad as and when we can. We've obviously got cup games and things like that coming up. Play central defensive midfield, anywhere along in that central position on the pitch. He's got a couple of play styles as well. I just feel that he's probably going to do pretty well. So this is a player that we will keep an eye on, and then come the January transfer window, we'll see, possibly send him out on loan, but we'll definitely keep an eye on him. Patrick Field has been in contact, been dreaming about this moment. I've been dreaming about this happening. First, give me a chance to see in squad, boss. I'm desperate to show everybody what I can do for this team. I was impressed, son. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm just going to sort out a few bits and pieces, and then we'll get over to the match away to Man City. Premier League football is back, and we're against Premier League giants in Man City. And their team couldn't get much stronger by the looks of things there. Edison, Lewis, Ruben, Anchor, Gravdio, Bernardo, De Bruyne, Doku, Haaland, Divino, Foden on the bench, Rodrigo, Gundogan, Stones, Grealish, Walker. It's crazy. That team is absolutely unreal. 3 wins, 2 draws. Are we able to give them a loss? They're looking to play the tiki-taka style, as we would expect. Again, that is the probable lineup, not necessarily the actual lineup, so we will have to see what we go into when it comes to match day. Our lineup is as follows. We've obviously got Reece Nelson out wide on the right hand side due to red card to Toure. And I think the rest of the team's going to sit pretty much as is. I don't know whether to drop Arnie out for Field. Is he going to get an opportunity? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Why not? It's young. I think he's probably going to be taking Carney's position fairly quickly with Carney agent. So, yeah, let's see how he fares against Man City. Look at that inside the changing room at the City of Manchester still there. Not called the City of Manchester Stadium, is it? Or is it? I can't even think now off the top of my head. Either way, game is underway, and we are in the red today against Man City in the blue. Foden is starting, so let's change up from the possible lineup. I don't know about you guys, but something I am finding is the possible lineup is quite often incorrect as Smith Rowe sends that ball up for throw into Man City. Lovely save from Leno, and it looks like Man City aren't here to mess around. They are here to prove a point early on. 7 minutes gone, they've already had a fairly good opportunity on target. And we just can't seem to create anything. Walker with the ball at the right back position. Rabiot, central midfield. De Bruyne, going to look for that run from Haaland. He's found Haaland, and we just give him all the time in the world, and Haaland slots it home. It's 1-0. 10 minutes gone, Man City are ahead. And don't know what happened there at the back. Yeah, that fell apart. Grealish is even on the pitch as well, so the probable lineup was totally incorrect. 1-0, look at that. Diop trying to run away from Haaland, and Haaland's able to just slot that straight in the bottom corner. 1-0, Man City. As soon as we try and create anything and pull players sort of up the pitch, it's dangerous, because when Man City then turn it over, they turn over so fast and break away and always seem to find some lovely spaces. Trying to find the ball in behind, but nothing on, unfortunately. Can Iwobi be the man to make something happen today, as we've found has been the case in previous matches, and he has found some space. Wonder strike! Not this time. Edison does take control of that. Foden is in total control on their right hand side. Played the ball back to De Bruyne in the box. Haaland, lovely block, and blocked again. Had to get the double block off there, if not Haaland was definitely going to be through. But Reece Nelson has now come into the game for the first time on the right hand side, and once again took it past one, potentially two. No, he loses out to the defender at the left back. But he is different gravy, guys. He is different gravy. Once again, Haaland is through on goal, chips a keeper. 2-0. Haaland is unplayable. We cannot stop the man, and he extends the lead for Man City here, 2-0. Not really sure what to do. Attacking down this left-hand side with Robinson, who has found Smith Rowe this time. Goes for the shot, but it's wide. 2-0 down still. End of the half, closing in. Oh, there we go. There we have it. 2-0 down at half-time. Man City are the ones to make the changes to start off with. Grealish off, Silver on. Corner come in. We've done enough to get the corner away, but have we done enough to be able to create an attack? We haven't. Man City are still going to look to create something here on the edge of the box. Bernardo, lovely save from Leno. Headed that away. Reece Nelson picks the ball up on the edge of the box, and this is where we can then try and create something of our own. Little movement up top though, and he's stifled out. Man City are very, very good. Just won a corner, and we now look to make the substitutions. 3 subs being made. Patrick Field is looking to come onto the pitch for the very first time as a senior footballer. Obviously, we've seen him in a few games when we've been with the academy. He's now making his first appearance, and here he is. Can he create something to make something happen? Speed doesn't seem to be unlucky. He was going to go for the wonder goal, wanted to pitch the other, but this time around got caught up with an seen off the ball. Foden with the ball on the attack here for Man City, playing the 1-2 with De Bruyne. Back to De Bruyne again, and they're quite happy to just hold the ball up, play it around me. Like, yeah, Leno had to make the reach and save. Haaland does pick the rebound up, but they're unable to get the shot off. This is just back to the Wolves' job here. They are in total control. We can't get the ball off of them. They're getting shots in from wherever they like, making passes to whoever they want. Yeah, this is painful now. From the edge of the area doesn't do enough. 9 minutes left. Time is definitely ticking by. There's a few changes that we're going to have to make in January. I feel the team just hasn't got that strength and depth. We've got a player injured, a player on suspension, and you can just see that we then start to become weaker fairly quickly. And with the substitutions, there isn't anyone really that we've got that can come on and make a massive impact. Although Patrick Field has done pretty well. Well, he's done loads within the game, but then I don't think anyone has. When he's got probably 100% pass completion. He's filling little gaps that we need someone in the position. Can't ask for any more. Can we get one back? We cannot. Ederson makes the save. No, pretty much see the timeout now, I think. Free kick given to us. It is. Put that into the box. Little flick on if we can. Nothing. Ake with the ball. We're going to see this game out, I believe. Knocked it off the pitch. 30 seconds left. It's all but done. Unfortunately, not going to be our day. Next up, we have Aston Villa, and again, the probable lineup is looking strong. Konsa, Cash, Bailey, Tillemans, Watkins, Hugo Carlos on the bench, Jaden, Barkley's on the bench, Buendia, Ramsey. Yeah, they're looking good, looking very, very strong. Banana in central midfield as well. This is a game that we will be simming, and we'll be playing our next one against... Everton. So we'll look for the quick sim here. We come away with a 2-1 win. Smith Rowe, indeed one from Watkins, and Rodrigo Muniz with the winner in the 70th minute. We take that and we move forward. Everton get a win against Ipswich. Newcastle lose 2-0 to Brighton. Brighton must be clear at the top now. Now it's time to go again, as our next opponent is Everton. Getting sitting just below us, just the same as what Man City did. Obviously they got in different form. Win, lost, draw. Like Ashley Young's still playing there, right back. Pickford, Keane, Calvert-Lewin up top. Yeah, Branthwaite on the bench as well, which is a strange one to see, but again, this is a probable lineup, not necessarily the lineup. We will be going into the game with the team looking as we've now sort of come expected. Form is off on a few players, but hopefully after today's result, we can today's game, should I say, we can get some form back on our side and start picking up some more consistent wins. Here we are, Goodison Park. Not for much longer though, right? I don't know how long's left on them building their new stadium, but yeah. So let's hope for a good result. Calvert-Lewin with the ball deep, than obviously Everton would like to see. We intercept and then they win the ball back. Lenners forced to make a dive and save, but knocks it out to the defender and allows us to try and create an attack of our own. So I say that we have the shot from edge of the box, but we're forced into the save, but no one closing down the defender who picks up the loose ball. Now Everton will look to form a counter-attack of their own. But again, like I say, nothing really coming of anything, as you can see there. Once again, Pickford with the save. Ball's gone out for a corner. Brer out wide with the corner. Floats the ball to the back post. No one there, and I don't know, this could just now peter out to a whole lot of nothing. We've now taken control massively in midfield, going for a long range shot. That's wide. That's all we seem to be able to do. We haven't got anyone that's really creating a crazy run beyond the defence in any game so far to be able to slot that ball home. So again, this is something that we need to look at. We're obviously new with the club. We need to assess what we've got and see what we need to change, and then go from there. Iwobi is the man, and again he's charging down. Can he find the pass through? He has. Unable to slot it past Pickford with a lovely save. And we are now starting to come into the game a bit more. That was a nice pass there from Iwobi. Something that we've started to become quite a common to, and just as I say that, he passed the ball off the pitch. Beto for Everton. Can't get past Anderson, but we do give away the free kick. McNeil is standing over it, probably in shooting range, but he chose to float that one in, and we do win the header and get the ball away. The man, the myth, the legend, Reiss Nelson is on the halfway line. Is he able to use his pace to get beyond the defence? He is, with a 1-2. Can he finish? He does. Slots it into the left-hand side of the goal. 43 minutes gone. We are 1-0 up. Reiss Nelson. Who else? Who else? Lovely pass with a 1-2 with Pereira, and yeah, defenders just couldn't get there. Left cold. Nelson slots that one home. 1-0 Fulham. Not sure Everton really created anything this game, and they still haven't, and every time they lose the ball gives us the opportunity to really try and force a counter-attack. Reiss Nelson again here on the right hand side, but does get dispossessed this time. They seem very, very poor. You can see why their form is indifferent. Yeah, and I don't see where they're going to get anything from in this game. Reiss Nelson again on the right hand side, goes for the shot. Again, multiple deflections. I think there's a bit of a handball, but the referee lets that go. And McNeil is looking to take the ball away for Everton on their left-hand side, and Everton will look to forge this counter-attack. But once again, Iwobi is there. We've got a fairly decent side going on here that breaks down the play. We just don't really have that striker that's wanting to get deep into the box. We are going to switch things up top a little bit. We're going to have the likes of Smith Rowe coming into the middle of the park, change the striker up. Nelson's coming off for Toure, who's back from suspension. We've got Wilson coming on at left mid, or left wing, should I say. So we're going to switch things up a little bit just to keep things fresh up top, because with any pace on the attack, we really could cause problems here for Everton, because they can't deal with it. Mills plays the ball on to Beto, back to Mills, and Everton are now looking to create that gap that they need, and they've done so. Leno with the save, knocks it down back into the striker's feet. Everton do score 1-1, 79 minutes gone, was that? 78 minutes gone. Is this going to be too late in the game for us to be able to pull back and take the lead again? As you can see here, just a little simple pass across the goal, and yeah, it's too easy. I feel that Leno could have really saved that. It held it, should I say. Pereira's obviously come on as well. So he's got that pace on this right-hand side, and we're going to use it as he bursts past the defender and wins a corner. Smith Rowe flicks the corner in. Diop with a header sees it well wide. He was dispossessed, but we've got enough men sitting on the edge that they can keep the ball, and but that might have sailed in. Smith Rowe looked like he was going to be the one to make the difference, but didn't. Does win the header, doesn't give us enough of an opportunity. 1 minute added on. I feel that is the game. Iwobi, dangerous challenge. Referee blows up. 1-1. Are we going to see anything after the final whistle? I don't think so. We do finish a game as 1-1 draw away at Everton. Dropped rather than a point gained. We should have been coming away from that as winners. Harrison Reed probably going to want a little bit more. Yeah, needs more game time. He's still in the squad. He's still going to get the game time, because we're next up. We have got Wrexham in the Cup. 2 days later, we're in the round of 16 against Wrexham in the Cup. When we look at their team, there's going to be a lot of players, names that you recognise, not necessarily a lot of players that are still in the better stages of their career. They're doing well to still be in the round of 16. Marriott obviously is the one to watch up top. We should have too much for these, and we should have too much coming off of the bench as well. We will be seeing I think Leno can stay in goal. We're going to see Robinson's going to have to play at left back. Can we fit that in? How many centre backs have we got? One, two. We've got a few centre backs. Harrison Reed can also. Robinson can play. We're going to play Bassi. Diop's going to come off. No. Tete's going to play. We're going to change the midfield up. We're going to Lukic. Field's going to get the start. And Reed is going to come in here. We're going to change a striker up. Jimenez is going to come on up top. Nelson's going to be rested. Or Wilson, and Traore is going to go over on the left hand side. I feel that that's probably the team that we're going to see. I hope we've got enough with a sim to win this game. We don't. 2-2 draw to Wrexham in the EFL Cup. Scored 2 late goals, and then we go on and lose on penalties with Smith Rowe and Reed both missing. There's 40%, 60% possession compared to the 40. Unfortunate. That was our chance at silverware and our chance at qualifying for something further. But with us being out of the cup, it does allow us to focus a little bit more on the league, that age-old saying. Next up, we do play Brentford, but unfortunately that will be in the next episode. As always, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. We're going to start to close in now. November, December, it won't be long before transfer season is upon us, or transfer window is upon us, and we will be looking to strengthen. In the next episode, I'll be looking to set out some scouting options so that we can start getting some information on players that potentially we're going to look at getting into the side. And then, of course, once that gets to the point, I will be looking for you guys to let me know down in the comments section on who you would like to see join the team and how you would like to see us go forward. Anyway, as always, if you've enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for any future content, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.